My God, it's Wednesday! It's Peanut. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everyone. Hey everyone, it's Peanut here from Peanut Brewery. Hope that you're all okay and having a great week. I seem to say that a lot. Mystery bottle from the fridge time. I'm pretty sure it's most probably the last of the Citra, Root Citra 6. Not entirely sure, but could be. No, it's not actually. It's not. What on earth is this one? I do like my big heads. Oh no, this is the Milestone. Oh, this is a good drop. I like this one. I thought I'd finish this. So while we're pouring this and letting the head settle, what are we going to talk about today? Well, don't know, not a lot. I wanted to catch up with some comments from my YouTube from last week, which I think I'm going to make a bit of a regular part of my Homebrew Wednesdays, because it's all about, you know, the conversation and what we talk about. So I talked about the smash and maybe changing the Brambling Cross levels. And Tony Yates, thank you very much, Mr. Yates, talked about if you do drop the grain bill, you may not have to change your hop because the IBUs will be increasing. So we are going to give that a go. So I'm pretty sure that we might drop the grain bill down to 3.5 to 4 kilos, but we'll keep the hop schedule in place. Also, I talked a little bit about, just while we're doing this, this is the toolkit called the Milestone Crusader. Great kit. If you've not had it before, go do it. That's not Milestone. Oh, that's not Milestone. This is Porta Potty. This is the Porta Potty brew. Just notice this is all quite dark here, isn't it? I wonder if I lighten it up a little bit. So anyway, we talked about, I talked about last week a wort chiller. And thinking about some kind of wort chiller, but I was always concerned about the water usage because I'm on a meter and you know, I can't afford great things. So Craig Thompson talked about actually filling up a bucket, like a big fermenter bucket, with ice water and actually using and pumping that through the wort chiller, which I think is actually a really good idea. Because then it just goes back into the system. I mean, you would have to do it 2 or 3 times, I would imagine, but it would. I'm sure it would use less than pumping, like using tap run for 20-30 minutes. And John Harris also left a comment, which I thank you very much. And John runs his wort chiller. He runs the exit water through into his washing machine. He lets it fill up the washing machine, and then he does his wash in it, which is an absolutely amazing idea. I think that's so good. So both really good ideas, and I think we'll certainly have a look at that. And just for you, John Harris, in the bag at the back was a Hollister pair of pants and a top. Nothing exciting, I'm afraid. And there was a bag from John Lewis as well. You can tell. I'm established middle class, me, mate. This is good chilled. So that's some ideas on chilling. I did have another idea, and I don't know whether or not you can do this, but I was looking, or I was watching Harry Brew, and he's got a wort chiller where the beer is pumped backwards to the cold water coming in. And I was thinking, if I'm just using a bath, I've got an old fish tank aqua pump which I can clean and I can sanitize. Are you allowed, would it be advisable to actually pump the hot wort through silicone piping that you put into the bath of cold water, and actually the movement of the wort going round that system in a reservoir of cold water, because of the narrowness of the pipe and the exchange of heat through the silicone? Would that work? Because I've got all the kit to do that. I've got, you know, 4 or 5 meters of silicone piping that you could lay round the bath. Put the pump on the side of the fermenter bucket, another pipe goes into the wort itself, suck it out and spin it round the cold bath. Does moving wort like that cause a problem, given that it's actually not in contact with oxygen at all? You know, it's a sealed system. Give me your ideas, tell me what you think on that. So there we go, beer brewing for the water conscious. I bet you there's a number of you now turning in your graves going, unbelievable, just do what everybody else does. But I've never done what everybody else does. Anyway, 7 minutes on the clock. I hope that you have an amazing Homebrew Wednesday. I hope that you have a fantastic week. Apparently we've got storms coming or something in the UK. Oh well. Anyway, this is the Porta Potty Brew, Peanut Brewery here. You have a great week, and I'll see you next week.